The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I was by a wedding in the community a few years back. And something bothered me very much. A set of parents told the Chatan and Kala that if you want the mechitza by your wedding, where the men and the women will not dance together, it's your wedding. You're Chatan, you're the Kala, it's up to you. It's your night. Kol hakavod, that's beautiful. They gave them the opportunity and the choice to choose if they want a wedding of Kiddusha. Okay. Sure enough, the dancing begins. They bring out the mechitzot, right? That's what they made up with their kids. Chatan and Kala, both. One uncle from the family comes running. L'shem shamayim. He comes running. Has v'sha. Baruch hu Baruch Shema. Has v'sha. You're putting up mechitzot by the wedding? Are you crazy? We need disco. We need to bring disco into the shul of Sha'arei Sion. What's a shul without a disco? He takes down the mechitzot with anger. So it wasn't me, but one rabbi walked up to him and said, you know that the Chatan and Kala really asked for the mechitzot to be up. It means something to them. They wanted a wedding where the boys dance with the boys, the girls dance with the girls, bigdusha tahora. That's what they wanted. Respect them. It's their night. They only get married once. Give them their opportunity. He wouldn't hear of nothing. He wasn't a parent, not a father. He was an uncle. Apparently there's a lot of these uncles around these days. Chacham Elber was by this wedding. Me, I'm a Levi. The good side of being a Levi is that you care enough to do something. The bad side about being Levi is what Yaakov Avinu told the Levi, Arur Apam, the Af. And I already felt the sting. And I didn't want to go over because I knew, chas v'shalom, if I get involved, I might say something I shouldn't say. I might come off the wrong way. And you have to be, especially as a rabbi, you have to be very careful. You don't turn off people. But at the same time, you have to stand up for kavod shamayim. It's a very difficult balance. It's a tightrope. How do you walk that? So I said to myself, I'm going to give one try with the master. Chacham Elber, Zechet Tzadik L'Bracha, is the master with people. I'm going to watch him. I'm going to learn from him. I'm going to learn the technique of what works with the older crowd. I know the younger crowd because I grew up with them. I speak their language. The older crowd, they're older than me. So it's hard to tell someone older than you, hey, it's not nice. So I said, you know what? Let's be smart. I'm going to go to the chief rabbi. I go to Chacham Elber, Zechet Tzadik Bracha. I say, Chacham, maybe you can help us. He says, what's the matter? He saw that I was worked up. I said, what's the matter? I said, I'll tell you the truth. The wedding was so beautiful. The chuppah was beautiful. Kiddusha, I'm telling you, it's beautiful. Now we come to the dancing. This Chatan, he's a student of mine. He's a tzaddik, this boy. He wants to have a night of mamash, a pure wedding, b'kedusha tahora. The way a Jewish wedding should look. The girl tzaddiket. But it's not even the parents. There's an uncle that just ripped down the mechitzot. And I see Chatan and Kala's hurt. They're hurt. He says to me, yeah? Which guy? So I told him, I don't want to point. The guy over there. The guy in the corner over there. He said, oh, him? He tells me, I know him. He tells me, Al Tidak. He walks up to the guy. And now I expected him to come with the hammer. The hammer! You know, I expected him to come with the baseball bat. What hammer, what baseball bat? He was laughing already before he got to the guy. He was already laughing. I think he was telling himself jokes. He was already laughing. He comes up to the guy. He starts talking to him. He's laughing. The guy is laughing. They're both laughing. I start to think they're laughing at me. They're both laughing. They're laughing. You know, Jacko laughs. They're both laughing. They're laughing. I'm thinking, oh, Lee, this is not going anywhere good. This is never going to happen. All of a sudden, I can't believe my eyes. Not the Chacham, not the rabbi, not Chacham Elber. The guy himself. He kisses the rabbi's hand. He walks out to the dance floor. He brings back the mechitzot, puts them up in the middle of the floor, and he goes over to Chatan and he tells him, sorry. I'm telling you, this is the story. These two eyes witnessed this story. I went over to Cham Elbe. I said to him, Rabbi, I said, teach me. Tell me, what did you say? What did you tell him? He says to me, I didn't really tell him a lot. We started talking a little bit about when he was a kid. He was in my class. I used to teach him this and I used to teach him that. And I told him as a joke, can I teach you one more thing? And he says, Chacham, from you? He says, the wedding is beautiful, not just on Aretz, but in Shamayim, when there's a mechitza in the middle. You want this wedding to be beautiful in Shamayim also? Put back the mechitza. He said, yeah. He says, Shamayim, there's a wedding going on now? He says, yeah. He says, the grandmothers, the grandfathers, they're all dancing in Shamayim. But if you want them to dance separately, in Shamayim, you got to put up the mechitza down here as well. Wow, what a chap. He said, the guy liked it so much, he went out, he put up the mechitza. He stood by the mechitza. Don't anyone touch the mechitza. It's unbelievable. What a smart, now he's good uncle, right? What an unbelievable way with people. But I want to tell you something. But that shows you that he was there to always step up for us. And he took responsibility for us.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org